Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Cool Quickcard, and welcome to this February's Pokemon Presents. It's starting in just a few minutes, and I can't wait to see what sort of stuff we've got. I have prepared a bingo card for the occasion, with some interesting selections. Of course, anybody out there can make a good Pokemon Direct bingo card, but only I can bring you the best. So, what do we have? Those damn elemental monkeys finally in a Switch game. Yes, hopefully. Something so shocking and surprising that my Reddit feed is going to be intolerable for days. Honestly, that could probably be the center space. Original Game Boy Pokemon music played somewhere throughout the presentation. Camera lingers on a suspiciously well-rendered tree. Honestly, I think that would be hilarious. Upside-down Pokemon. Any Pokemon during the presentation is visually represented upside down. Ooh, yeah, that is French, isn't it? Just anything that before today I would not have guessed might be in Pokemon ZA, but which, when I see it, I'm going to be like, oh, right, that's French! A major update for Pokemon Home, but only for subscribers. Only those who actually pay the subscription for Pokemon Home, which I don't. I just use the base plan. A mention of sandwiches or curry. Please stop with those things, but, you never know. Next one, sort of a surprising choice. New Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Conquest, or Pokken Tournament. I don't think any of those are particularly likely, but you never know. Az appears on screen somewhere. Either in art or in-game footage. Just see if we see Az. A new character named after a tree. Typically these are the professors, but, if we just happen to have a character on screen whose name is, I don't know, Cherry, then, yeah, we could count Cherry as a type of tree. A visual representation of a non-Pokeball in-game consumable or held item. So we would see somewhere on screen something that you find in your other items pocket in a Pokemon game. Pikachu, center space, that's guaranteed. Main game content requiring Pokemon Pocket TCG. What I'm mainly thinking there is maybe like a mythic distribution or something like that. More than 4 minutes of information on Pokemon Sleep. I don't think it will happen, but it might. Mega Shuckle. Honestly, that one's just there because it's my dream. Something involving berries, and I do mean here either some kind of real-world merch or in-game mechanic. More than 5 humans, characters, or real people on screen at one time. Sorry, I know these are kind of awkward to read. When I saved the PDF, it decided to reformat the text, and now we've got hyphens all over the place. A crossover with another video game series. New merch of Sprigatito. See if they push that Pokemon Horizons. Eternal Floette in-game. Any implication or confirmation that Az's special black-petaled Floette could be obtainable, playable, or interacted with. Something that is going to be R34'd within the hour. This could be a Pokemon, this could be a character, this could be the camera lingering on that suspiciously well-rendered tree. Whatever it is, something that we look at and we know it's going to be less than an hour before there's porn of it. Next, any implication that Volcanion is going to be in Pokemon Legends ZA. This one I actually hold as a real prediction, even if it doesn't show up today, because Volcanion is specifically steam power, water, fire, and we are in a time period where steam power would actually be exceedingly appropriate. Next one, a voiceover that actually says the word Colosian, or Colosian, in reference to a Pokemon form, just so we don't have to argue over its pronunciation. And lastly, any type of new Pokemon product which is going to release within 90 days. Those are my predictions. That's my bingo card. Gonna flip that off for right now. And it looks like we are just about ready to go into this. If it doesn't immediately start with footage, I'm just going to pause the recording until we actually start getting into content. All right. I like to think I'm not one of those giddy, excitable content people who are just constantly screaming and shouting and being all what I often perceive to be unreasonably or fake excited. But I cannot deny that I am really, really, really excited for this. This is going to be really cool. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pause until we actually get to content. Okay. There we go. We're on a 1 minute countdown. Gonna actually turn down those speakers a little bit more. Maybe a little bit back up. Okay. That is all set. My bingo card is ready. I am able to quickly fill in spots. I will try not to do too many of try not to bring it up too much while the actual content is going on, but we'll see how it goes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Nintendo. Impress me. Well, there's a Pikachu. It's one spot down. Obviously. Yep, that's a Pikachu, all right. That is original Game Boy music.
I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, February 27, is Pokemon Day. This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan.
Look at that Terrapagos on the shelf.
Pokemon series.
So cute.
It's been 29 years since the birth of Pokemon. And we've reached this milestone through the support of all you trainers around the world. Thanks to all of you, it's now possible to
we can
enjoy
turn that up a
Pokemon
bit.
each day in a variety of ways. We hope to keep bringing you new experiences to brighten your day-to-day lives with Pokemon. In today's broadcast, we'll be sharing all the latest news about Pokemon, including our newest titles. Please enjoy the presentation.
All right. Okay.
It's the Netflix series Pokemon Concierge.
Oh yeah, I forgot this was a
Placed at
thing.
the Pokemon Resort on a tropical island, the story follows Haru, who is still finding her feet as a new concierge, and Psyduck as they grow together.
That might have been
through
more
their
than 5
interactions
people
with the
on
resort's
screen at
Pokemon
once.
guests. Its charm lies in the warm visuals that can be achieved only through stop-motion animation. And new episodes of Pokemon Concierge are in production. They are slated for release in September 2025. What sort of Pokemon will Haru and Psyduck welcome as guests next? Take a first look at a few of the Pokemon they will meet in this motion test footage. Just look at the personality and how they move.
That
But there's
is
more.
really cool.
For a limited
as
time,
a technical
the first 4
achievement.
episodes are available to watch on Pokemon's official YouTube channel for free. Please take this chance to watch them if you haven't been able to tune in to Pokemon Concierge yet. And we hope you look forward to the new episodes as well.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. Next, we have a number of other announcements to share with you.
Okay.
In Pokemon Go Tour Unova
Okay,
Global
yep,
will
here's
take place
the
on March 1st
Pokemon
and
Go
March 2nd.
segment.
This event can be enjoyed at no cost from anywhere in the world where Pokemon Go is available. During the event,
White
the
and Black
legendary
Kyurem.
Pokemon Black
White
Kyurem
Kyurem
and
is
White
my
Kyurem
favorite
will compete
Pokemon
in
of
battles
all
and
time.
elsewhere. Also, trainers will soon have a chance to encounter Victini and Shiny Meloetta. We'll also share promo codes for everyone to enjoy. We
But
hope you're looking
not
forward
a
to
shiny
release season 2.
Victini. I have to admit, since we know that Niantic is selling off, I'm a little more hesitant to have any involvement with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. What are you doing here? Oh, this is... Okay, yeah, that's Masters. Makes sense. And Pokemon Cafe Remix, yes. Do 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 do. Always adorable. Okay, here's Pokemon Sleep. There's no way they hit my bingo spot of more than 4 minutes of Pokemon Sleep info. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, right, Unite. I completely forgot that Unite exists. Suicune, huh? Okay. Nice outfit. Hey, Raichu. Sometimes they have the weirdest selections for who they put in
Remote
Unite.
Stadium will be returning to ranked matches. Enjoy intense battles in the unforgettable Remote Stadium. A new type of battle is also arriving, called First to 500. In it, a new feature called Eos Technology allows you to gain special effects when you score a certain number of points. Plus, look forward to an updated map. With updated
I think
wild
Pokemon Unite
the
was
win
a
condition is
perfectly
simple.
fun
Be the
game.
first
I
to
just
score 500 points.
I despise mobile game interfaces. And even on Switch, it very much has that kind of experience. Yep, here's TCG Pocket. I've been going back and forth on if I want to start fiddling with that. Uh-huh. Okay. And they all relate to Arceus, huh? Cool. Of course, Ranked is coming. And is this the physical card game? I specifically tried to make a bingo card that had things that could happen in this Presents, but were not likely to. I will consider it a success if I fill in very few spots. Because where's the fun in just putting together a bingo card where you know you've almost got an absolutely solid chance of getting all the things? Okay, so we got Mega Evolution coming to the trading card game. What else do you got?
Next, allow me to share some news about the Pokemon video game
Yes,
series.
please do.
In the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, we're celebrating Pokemon Day with a Rotom phone case giveaway.
Okay.
Along with a mass outbreak event and other in-game events.
Oh, that's actually kind of cute to have a red, blue, and green
Mighty
Pokemon.
Meowscarada, Skeledirge, and Quaquaval will appear in a series of Terra Raid battle events.
That's cool. That's right, because they're working their way through all the
More
starters.
Pokemon are planned to appear in the future. We hope you continue to enjoy the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Not bad. Good
Next,
Terra Raids.
Please have a look at this video.
Okay. Alright, we're focusing on connectivity. Oh, hell yeah. It's crazy to think I've been there for all of those. Oh God, what have you done now? Have you actually brought this to mobile? I'll admit you have my attention. That is Mega and Terastal. Okay. You have my interest. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
What you've just seen is the world's first glimpse of a new title, Pokemon Champions. This title will be focused on the Pokemon battles you know and love from core Pokemon games.
Right.
Pokemon Champions will continue the tradition of pitting your skills against those of other trainers from around the world. But this
Yeah.
time, we're aiming for these core-style battles to be enjoyed by more players than ever before.
Please let it connect with the
Game
games
Freak,
we already
the developer of
have.
the core games, is carrying out the planning for this project, while development is being handled by the Pokemon Works. And Pokemon Champions will be coming not only to the Nintendo Switch family of systems, but to mobile devices too. You'll be able
Yeah.
to choose how you want to play based on where you are. What's more, you can also connect
Okay.
with Pokemon Home.
Okay.
Thanks to this connectivity, you won't be limited to using Pokemon you can partner up with in Pokemon Champions. You'll be able to team up with Pokemon who joined you on your adventures in previous Pokemon games.
Oh God,
We
that's
hope you're looking
big.
forward to battling Pokemon trainers from all corners of the world.
That is big.
Stay tuned for future announcements
That
regarding
is
the
big.
launch date of Pokemon Champions.
Oh God, that's so cool.
Next, we'd like to share some information about the languages Pokemon series games will be
Oh, okay. Alright, it didn't say anything in the small text about requiring the sub for
Saludos a
that.
todos desde la nueva oficina de Pokémon en la hermosa ciudad de
Oh.
Soy Tomás Cortijo,
Oh,
director regional para Latinoamérica
I called
de
it for
Pokémon
new
Company
new
International.
Pokemon Home
El
content
día de
though.
hoy estoy muy feliz de anunciarles que Pokémon Champions estará disponible en español latinoamericano desde el día de su lanzamiento.
Oh,
De igual
that's
forma, además de los
wonderful.
9 idiomas que los entrenadores y entrenadoras pueden elegir, Leyendas Pokémon ZA tendrá también la opción de jugarse en español latinoamericano.
That's
Esto
nice.
significa
That's
que de aquí en
great.
adelante habrá 10
I'm
idiomas
glad for
disponibles para
that.
jugar. Finalmente, como ya anunciamos con anterioridad,
Oh, okay, that's definitely more than 5 humans on
el
screen
famoso
at one
juego de cartas
time.
coleccionables de Pokémon
So we can
estarán también
fill
disponibles
out
en español de Latinoamérica. Localizar
that
productos como
one.
Leyendas Pokémon
Yep.
ZA al español latinoamericano permitirá que
I'm getting
millones de nuevos
alarmingly
fans
close
se
to a
unan a la
bingo.
comunidad global de Pokémon y se conecten con otros jugadores de formas nunca antes vistas. Como parte de The Pokémon Company Group, este es un claro ejemplo de nuestra misión de unir al mundo a través de Pokémon. Saber que los fans disfrutan aún más de jugar Pokémon en su idioma local permite
Pokemon
explorar
Champion
nuevas
sounds
formas para
amazing.
visitar a los jugadores
Also,
de
do not
diferentes
think we
regiones
didn't
y
notice that you
mercados
had a
como Latinoamérica.
terrestrialized Pokemon and a Mega
Este es un
Pokemon
momento
on screen
increíble para ser
simultaneously.
fan de Pokémon. Sin
I
importar
think
en
we're
qué parte
actually
del mundo
getting
te
close to
encuentres,
like
por lo que no puedo esperar
true
para unirme a todos
like
ustedes
anime
en sus
style
próximas
open
aventuras.
battle
Nos
possibilities
vemos
here.
pronto.
And that's so amazing.
Finally, here's the latest update on Pokemon Legends Z.
Okay, alright. This is the big one. Okay, so we have our new pro tags, looks like. Furfrou, thank God. Oh, what a cool selection. We got Chikorita. Oh. Okay, well, a new female pro tag. I'm not happy about it, but yeah, that's going to be R34 before the end of the day. Probably before the end of the hour. That's interesting. We get Tepig, Totodile, and Chikorita. And Mega Evolution. Did I say a Mega Furfrou? Eternal Floette! Eternal Floette! Zygarde! That might have been Az on screen, but I can't confirm.
Pokemon Legends ZA is a new title in the Pokemon series.
got other stuff I
The
have
story
to...
takes place in Lumiose City, the largest city in the Kalos region.
Yes?
Prism Tower stands tall at the center of this city of beautiful vistas. These days, Lumiose is undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment plan to turn it into a city that people and Pokemon truly share. After you arrive in Lumiose City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner: Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile.
Okay.
You'll choose one of these Pokemon to accompany you on a new journey as you get to know Lumiose City and its inhabitants. Here are some of the colorful characters you'll
That
encounter.
looks like it might be Az.
When you arrive in Lumiose, you'll meet a new friend and ally, either Urbane or Tawny. The
Yeah,
hotel where you'll be
Tawny's...
staying is run
It
by
is
Urbane.
Az! Alright,
You'll also
Az is
meet
on
his partner,
screen.
Floette. Lumiose's redevelopment is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted with the
Oh,
company's
that's so
CEO,
good.
Jet, and her secretary, Vinny. The different people you meet will make your time in Lumiose all the
Okay,
richer.
alright. So we actually have Az directly involved. We have Eternal Floette.
To help people and Pokemon coexist,
We have definitely
the
hit
city
the
has
Rule
set up
34
wild zones.
thing.
These areas, located throughout Lumiose, give wild Pokemon habitats where they can thrive.
That's weird.
To catch one of these
Is
wild
the
Pokemon,
whole
aim
game
carefully,
going to be in
then
the
throw
city?
a Pokeball.
Ooh, I like this interface a lot better.
If you're having a hard time catching one, have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch. This game offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous titles.
Okay.
Moves can have a longer or shorter reach, or different areas of effect.
Oh!
Choose your timing and positioning carefully to gain the upper hand. Pokemon through
so
battles
cool.
and dodge incoming attacks. Swap Pokemon if you need to and find the right moment to unleash a move.
Oh
What's
my
more,
god.
certain Pokemon can go beyond evolution by undergoing Mega Evolution.
Oh,
When a trainer's
yeah.
Keystone resonates with the Mega Stone held by their Pokemon, the Pokemon will do more than just change shape.
Oh, Mega Absol, it's been so
It'll unlock
long.
a new level of power, turning the tide of battle in its favor. As Lumiose continues its transformation into
so
a city that
good.
belongs to both people and Pokemon, who knows what kinds of encounters and experiences will await you.
That's a Zygarde cell.
Pokemon Legends ZA. Coming late
Okay,
2025.
so it is coming this year, late this year. I love that that is actually getting development time. Hello? Promotion match announcement? Ooh.
Pokemon Legends ZA is scheduled to release in late 2025. We hope everybody can wait just a little longer for their adventures in Lumiose City to begin. That concludes our announcements for today. Thank you very much for watching.
Okay. Okay. With Pokemon Champions and, oh boy. Pokemon Champions is definitely going to be, qualify as something shocking. So let's bring up my card here. Something so shocking and surprising that the Reddit feed is going to be intolerable for days. Yeah, with Champions and what looks to be... Yeah, I don't care. We can turn that off. And what looks to be... battles where your movement around the screen matters. Possibly even like action RPG battle as opposed to turn-based. Possibly. It was a little unclear. That's going to be talked about for days. We got the original music. We definitely had Az on screen. I was surprised to see Az with Floette. The ending of X and Y really gave the impression that Az and Floette had been estranged, possibly since the time of the Ancient War. So that's interesting. That suggests that something may happen in the course of ZA, which is actually going to estrange them again. That's honestly interesting. I think that was all we got, unless one of those new characters was named after a tree and I didn't catch it. I did see an Eevee rollover, which technically does mean at one point it was upside down, but I don't think it's fair to click on that. But I think this was a really good presence. I think people are going to be really really interesting. I look forward to this. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.